Hi, I'm Zach Morgan, a student studying Marketing Communications at Bournemouth University. Today, I'm going to be reflecting on how I've improved my writing skills throughout the APP unit, be that through writing concisely, writing with greater structure, and using academic referencing to add greater credibility to my work. I've always fancied myself as a bit of a writer, certainly no Roald Dahl, but a decent writer nevertheless. However, I've always had that tendency to overwrite. I remember when I was doing my GCSEs, particularly in science, I'd always need extra paper for the 6-mark answers. The comments on my work would be something along the lines of, great use of the content, but try and be more concise. Since then, I've known that writing concisely is a skill I'd certainly like to improve on, and the APP unit gave me that opportunity. As I explained in my essay, the essay writing workshop task during week 6 supplied many exercises on how to write concisely, with exercise 5B being particularly helpful. It was a great exercise because it replicated the scenario of having to condense down one of my own essays, a useful skill that I can transfer over to the other modules on the course. When writing, I always like to think of my work, my paragraphs, as an interlinked chain of thought. The purpose of these thoughts is to transfer the key information over to the reader as efficiently as possible. And that's exactly why concise writing is so important, especially in the workplace, because people do not have the time nor the patience to decipher large amounts of information. As I move on into the workplace, being able to write concisely, be it through presentations, emails, will ensure that the key points of information are conveyed to my colleagues efficiently and clearly. And this will allow them to quickly complete tasks designated to their job role. The APP unit has also taught me a brand new skill, one that I was not familiar with prior to starting the course, but one that has greatly improved the credibility of my work. That skill being academic referencing. I remember when we were told about the importance of academic referencing during week 1. This made me slightly nervous because I knew I had no experience with referencing, and while chatting in the Zoom breakout rooms, it became apparent to me that most other students were already slightly familiar with it. However, I acted quickly and noted it down as the main point for my improvement in my personal study skills development plan during week 1. Before I knew it, I was thrown into the deep end during week 2, where we were tasked with completing the hardwired referencing exercises worksheet. I was a little apprehensive at first. I had that feeling of, where do I even start? Looking back though, I'm glad referencing was addressed so early on in the unit, as it allowed me to immediately get to grips with it, rather than leaving it to learn a week before my first assignment due date. Referencing, being academic or non-academic, is a vital skill learned in APP that I've transferred across the other units, and I will continue to use it throughout my degree in order to improve my credibility as a writer. I also think that being able to reference will benefit me in the future workplace. For example, if I'm giving a presentation to the company hierarchy, being able to reference non-academic sources, including videos and images, will help to keep the presentation engaging. Alongside this, being able to reference academic sources, including journals and books, will add further credibility to my presentation, with the further reading giving me a sense of expertise in the task at hand. To conclude, the Academic and Professional Practices unit has allowed me to improve my writing by teaching me new skills, as well as reinforcing old ones. I feel as though my ability to write concisely has excelled, with referencing also becoming a key staple in my ever-growing writing skill set. I will be transferring both of the skills learned into other units and into the future workplace, helping me to complete my work to the best of my ability.